Okay, Gilmer County, we got a busy day. We got a real busy day in Gilmer County. My apology, I meant to pull that up. We have, if you are in Gilmer County today and you go to, now listen close, there's a change that you need to know about, okay? If you're in Gilmer County and you normally go to the workshops, the Board of Commissioners workshops, and you normally go to the Commissioners Conference Room, it has been moved. So remember, if you're going to the Gilmer County Commissioners Workshop today, it has been moved to the jury room of the courthouse. That's right. Now, the reason I'm telling you this is very important because this is the reason it's been moved. There's anticipation that there'll be a big audience today. So that workshop has been moved. It is at 1 o'clock, okay? It is at 1 o'clock today in the jury room. We'll talk about that in just a minute. I'll bring that up. But first of all, through the holiday of 4th of July, some people may have got a little confused or wasn't aware of all the hours at the cannery. The Gilmer County Cannery is open. Let me just read this to you quickly. You can get in touch with them if you have questions for the Gilmer County Cannery. Their number is 706-276-5095 or 706-273-6393. One more time, 706-276-5095 or 706-273-6393. Again, that's the Gilmer County Cannery. The Gilmer County Cannery and the cannery plant in Ellijay will be opening their doors for the 2015 canning season. They opened in June, okay? And it's Tuesday and Thursday. The cannery was not open Tuesday. So if you were July 7th, the cannery was not open, okay? And you're wondering, when are they going to get back on schedule? All right, they're back on schedule. The cannery opens at 8 a.m., all right? It opens at 8 a.m., and the arrival cutoff, if you're bringing stuff to the cannery, the arrival cutoff is at 11 a.m., and it'll be in containers by 1 and out the door by 3 to 5. They're located on 465 Bobcat Trail. That's next to the the bus garage, all right? One more time, they're open Tuesdays and Thursdays. So they're open today. They're open in about 15 minutes. The cannery will be open today, and Tuesdays and Thursdays. I gave you the numbers, and you got it. The cutoff time's 11. So that's the details on the cannery. Don't forget, we're giving you a couple reminders and they might be early reminders because of the holiday last week, all right? The Board of Education work session, don't forget, that's this coming Monday. That'll be at 5:30 over at the Administrative Technology Building on the corner over here of Industrial Drive. The Gilmer County Board of Education meeting at 5:30 July 13th. It'll be an exciting meeting because it will be the new superintendent of schools, Dr. Wilkes. I think I got her name right. I don't have it up here. I apologize if I got that wrong. I did not put that up here on the screen. But that will be the first official meeting that the new superintendent of schools will preside over, if you'd like to meet her, on Monday, July 13th. Board of Commissioners, Gilmer County Board of Commissioners Workshop. This is going to be a busy afternoon. Again, 1 p.m. today, located at the Gilmer County Courthouse Jury Room, Assembly Room, not the conference room, upstairs in the courthouse. I'm going to give you a couple highlights that you're going to want to listen to. We will be there today, FetcherNews.com, FYN TV. All right? We will run that live. So if you click on FetcherNews.com at 1 o'clock, you can go to FYN TV. You will see this live. There will be planning and zoning. There's several planning and zoning issues. But I'm going to read the last one that is basically the reason why, my apology here. This is basically the reason why the place will be packed. Final decision of approval by Gilmer County Board of Commissioners of the recommendations by Gilmer County Planning Commission approving the application for amendment to Gilmer County land use for RFF investments. They want to go from A1 agricultural to A1 agricultural with a conditional use. Now, they want to do large events. They want to do weddings. At the current time, their zoning does not allow them to do large events. Now, I don't want to give the number so I don't get it wrong. I can't go to the website right now and get the actual number, but their zoning will not allow them to do large wedding events or events I lost track of the name of it, and I'll think of it in a minute. But it won't allow them to do the large events. Would somebody text me and tell me the name of the place out there? I know you're out there listening. Text me and tell me if somebody tell me the name of the place that I keep losing, because it's under RFF Investments. Point being is, there's neighbors that don't want the large events, don't want 150 cars there to do a wedding.
Talking about the place in, was it Deep South?
Deep South Farms. Thank you. Kyle, wow. Kyle, did you hear that? Kyle come through. Deep South. All right. Yes. Deep South Farms. Thank you. That Deep South Farms is wanting to do large events. This has passed, and there was a technical publication issue the last time that put it back on the agenda. We won't go down that road. But Deep South Farms has been approved now twice, or recommended twice, by Planning and Zoning unanimously. They went to Planning and Zoning once in Gilmer County, and unanimous vote said, okay, we're all right with that. Now, what happens in Planning and Zoning, just to be clear on that, is they look at all the legalese, they look at, they give all the citizens, they post it, they publish it, they make it public for everybody to know what's going on. They look at all the legalese, and then they vote to recommend. That's what Planning and Zoning does. They recommend to the commission. The commission is the final authority. This will be the second time they would be able to make a full unanimous recommendation to the commission. So the commission will be receiving from Mr. James Holloway, they will be receiving today a full unanimous decision to approve it. So the room should be full, and that's one thing on the agenda that the room may be filled with. Review pending action on the amendment on amending the Gilmer County Code as to Article 2, Chapter 10, titled Alcohol Beverages. I went over and spoke, and I'm not withholding. I promise I'll never withhold information from you, the viewers, the citizens. But I went over and spoke to Chairman Paris. And this is to put it for public discussion. What they got to do is they have to approve this, and then they have to print the change in the legal organ. They have to print the change, and when they print that, then there has to be public hearings. So you do have your chance to come speak on it. And what I told the chairman after meeting with him is I would reserve, because I like clear information, I will reserve a full story until after today's meeting, because I don't want to convolute what's really going on here and what they may be wanting to present to you, the citizens. It's not up to me to do that. So after today, they are going to try to amend the alcohol beverages, Chapter 10, titled Alcohol Beverages in Gilmer County. You may want to come. Now, what I recommend citizens of Gilmer County, pack the jury room, and they're going to do it tonight. This is the workshop. They're going to do it again tonight. They're going to vote on it tonight. Pack the room today and tonight. Hear what they're going to do. Hear them out. Also, number 12, they're going to review pending action on amending the Gilmer County Code as to Article 2, Chapter 32, titled Farm Wineries. Let me explain that one. That one I do understand a little better. I spoke to an owner of a winery in the county. I went and I got a little information on this. Currently, a farm winery, in Gilmer County currently cannot serve malt beverages, beer. They can't serve beer. They can't sell any other alcohol outside of the wine, I guess, that they make. I guess that's all they can serve at their farm winery. The Georgia state law on farm winery is different. The neighbors, the wineries in Gilmer County, what I would say, my opinion is, the wineries in Gilmer County are not on an equal playing field with their neighbors. The neighbors that have wineries, the other surrounding counties, are following state law. So really, when I say all they want to do, and that's up to you, you need to come check this out and hear it for yourself. All they really want to do is follow the state law for farm wineries that their neighbors are already following, and it puts the local wineries at a disadvantage. What could that mean? That can mean when there's an event at a winery, or if there's something going on and you go out there, you could purchase a beer. I'm just saying it like that. You could purchase a beer or a glass of wine. Okay, that's the state farm winery. It just allows them to sell a couple more things that they don't currently sell. Now, again, come out yourself. Two alcohol, number 11 and 12, two alcohol questions on the agenda for Gilmer County, and one zoning that several people are interested in. And I won't say against. I'm not going to say that they're interested in. I don't know till I get there to hear what people's thoughts are concerning this. Couple other things that may be going on, but it's going to be a busy day up there. I would say I'm going to make a prediction that the workshop will probably go from 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock or 4:30, and then there'll be an hour break, and at 6 o'clock tonight. Now, at 6 o'clock tonight, Gilmer County Board of Commissioners regular meeting is at 6 o'clock tonight in the jury room, and that's when, today the workshop, they'll talk about things, but tonight is when they'll actually vote on the planning and zoning. Will be voted on tonight, okay? And the alcohol, posting it. It won't change tonight. Don't think they're changing it. But tonight is when you want to come hear what they want to do. Citizens, you want to hear about the alcohol changes in Gilmer? Tonight. This afternoon if you can. But tonight is when you want to come hear what you want to do. And the one thing I'm going to give these guys credit for, I give them credit all the time, okay, is Chairman Paris, and they might not like me saying this, but Chairman Paris, Post Commissioner Crouch, and Post Commissioner Miller, citizens, if you go up there and you're respectful, they'll open that podium up, and if they have to sit there till 9 o'clock tonight because the line is a mile long and you want to tell them how you feel, I'm not saying I don't know that they would, I'm just telling you, if you'll go up there and be respectful, you've got 3 commissioners that will listen. You go up there and make your case, be respectful to them. Just as long as you do that, you have 3 commissioners that will listen to your comments. Okay, that is. We're going to take a brief break. I don't want to go too much further because we've got a lot of things to do here at FetcherNews.com. Good morning from the office. I actually, between every break, I have to go in the new website. I have to go in there and check some things out. So I'm working right through the break, I guess. 1907 restaurant located off the square. Don't hesitate to check them out today for lunch. LJ Fitness, New Ground Market, newgroundmarket.com. Messrs. Orchard, I always tell you, go to Messrs. Orchard's Facebook page. It's almost like that's all I have to say. You ever been there, Kyle, to their Facebook page and checked it out?
I have.
That's almost all I have to say, right? They do a good job, man, of taking those pictures, don't they? So go check out what they have going on. Blue Ridge Ace Hardware, Amish Furniture. We will be back in 3 minutes. This is your host, BKP. Good morning from the office. Thank you for being with us this morning.